I've listened to lots of things and read lots of things about you since you kindly agreed to come on the show. I felt
Oh dear.
I should know. I've become a super fan. I must say, I've become a super fan of you, and I think one of the things I really like about what you've done is the variety of work you've also done. You seem to have taken a lot of risks, but this is a very hard question, but I hope you don't mind me asking. Is there one thing that you've created that you're most proud of?
Oh wow. Most proud of. I think I think with me when it comes to things of what's your favorite, what do you think most like, it always changes week to week, year to year based on what I'm working on at the moment. And so for right now, what I'm most proud of is a project I've just come off of, which is a Disney animated feature, Raya and the Last Dragon. And it's a fantasy original movie from Disney. And although it's set in this fantasy world, it's inspired by Southeast Asia. And I just come from, many, many, many years of working in Hollywood, writing all, like, you mentioned, all these different genres, but I hadn't really had an opportunity to write about, a world that I was more familiar with. And every time I told a story, I'd have to sort of force it through this prism of somebody else's perspective. And luck would have it, off of Crazy Rich Asians and then Raya, suddenly I was, I've been given this opportunity to tell stories directly inspired from the world I grew up in. And so with this Disney feature, I cannot wait for the world to see it. I think the big thing for me in terms of why I feel so proud of it is, Disney as a company has this impact on the whole world. One of the first movies I'd ever watched was Snow White. I was very little, and we had it on a crappy VHS tape, and watched it endlessly. And my grandmother put up plays, and I was Snow White. Like it has that kind of an impact. But we're so used to seeing like a certain kind of princess or a certain kind of story being told. And with Raya and the Last Dragon, the public hasn't really seen it yet, but seeing the initial art for who this lead character is, and she's this little like dark brown skinned Asian girl running around kicking ass. It's just all my childhood fantasies come to life. Yes.
Is this character you? Is it you?
What? Oh no, I wish I was her. I think the best thing about the character is she's everything I wish I was when I was 8, everything I wish I was when I was a teenager. Just, brash and fearless, and out there making mistakes and doing the damn thing.